Hello again, Twitch. It is me, Connor, aka Super Mega Man 10 here, and we are back with the puzzle journey. It is part 9, and I think today may be the last part of the first puzzle journey series. I think. Hopefully if I do this right, I think I can finish it today. And let's get right on to it. Hope you all are having a lovely Friday. I know that I am. So, tomorrow at uh, at 7:45, I will be having my special stream tomorrow night, and that will be me playing Dead by Daylight in the dark. It's gonna be very, very spooky indeed, because of course it's Dead by Daylight, and it's in the dark. Uh, but this weekend's gonna be a lot of fun, and hope you guys will come along as well as I face the horrors of Dead by Daylight in the dark. Uh, and of course, this weekend we have the Super Bowl featuring Bad Bunny as the halftime performance, and I am very, very excited to see the show. And I'm also very excited to see Green Day perform there as well. And kind of excited to watch the game for a little bit. I'm not that much of a football fan, but I do tend to watch it time to time, depending on like if like my mom's family puts it on, or my mom puts it on, and we just watch it. But I I'm kind of into it. It is a bit of an interesting sport, but yeah, I'm gonna be watching a bit of the game tomorrow on Saturday night, and I'm hoping that the Patriots win. I don't know if they will, but I'm hoping that they will, because I've heard many times that the, that our team kind of isn't that good. Hello, Rem. Welcome to the chat. How has your day been, bro? Okay, now let's see here. I should probably try. You know what? I'm gonna look at the picture and look at the pieces as well, because maybe that might help me find out where these pieces go. It's been good. How was mine? It has been good. Uh, I hold on. Trying to think of something to talk about right here. Ooh, what's something good to talk about? I didn't get to play Festival last night because I kind of was doing my own thing, but hopefully later tonight I might play some Festival and actually get to try out the new Chaperone songs, play and also play a Sweet But a Psycho. Also, it's your meme tonight. Ooh, okay. Now I got. Oh, okay. So, gotta think of a meme for the episode podcast for tonight. Ooh, what is a good meme that I can do? Okay, now that's an interesting thing because that's gonna be something to think about because I usually don't have anything in mind until actually until like we actually have to start doing it. Okay, what is a good meme that we can do for tonight? Ooh, this is a bit of a head scratcher for me because usually I just think of something right on the spot before we start recording. Uh, ooh, what is a good meme that we can do? Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay, okay. Damn, okay. Really having a hard time here trying to think of like what meme to do. Okay, okay. Are there any Bad Bunny memes? I gotta know if there's like any Bad Bunny memes because I think doing a Bad Bunny meme would fit really well for this week's episode, especially with the Super Bowl coming and him performing. So hold on, there's gotta be some Bad Bunny memes out there. Bad Bunny memes. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta look on YouTube for a second. See if there's any Bad Bunny memes. Hold on. Maybe if I look it up on maybe if I look up him and add Know Your Meme to it, maybe there could be something. Oh, okay. I actually found a Bad Bunny meme. I found a Bad Bunny meme rem. So heads up, we're doing something that the meme for tonight's episode it relates to Bad Bunny. Just keep that in mind. Is it Gluppy? Bad Johnny. I don't really think so. This is like a fairly new meme that just came out. This is like a fairly new meme. And I just looked at Know You Meme and there's like already a bunch of information on it. So I think we could be able to do the meme that I chose. What's it called? Hold on, gotta pull it back up again. Bad Bunny crying at the Grammys. That's what the meme is called. It's called Bad Bunny crying at the Grammys. It's I know it's like fair. It's like fair, like very, very, very new. But there is already a lot of info on it. Like there's a about section, an origin, and a spread. So we got all the info that we need. for this episode. Come on. Okay, it goes here. Okay, found a piece that goes somewhere up in the sky. Maybe if I find those kinds of pieces, maybe I can be able to get this done a little bit quicker. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks recently with a song that was in a movie called Paprika. I don't really know exactly what that movie is entirely, but I've seen clips of it. It's it's a very interesting anime, and like there's like people transforming into like random objects and stuff, and it like kind of it kind of bends your mind a bit if you watch it. But I don't really know what Paprika is about. I don't really have any interest of seeing it, but I have been seeing like a lot of stuff on it because of a song that was in the movie, and it's not a bad song. Like it sounds really good, but I don't really know what Paprika is really all about. Maybe I will find myself one day watching it, but I just wanted to bring that up because I've been seeing it lately on like my For You page and shit. So, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about an anime called Paprika, specifically a song that was in the movie. I don't really understand what the movie is about. It generally looks weird because of the art style, but apparently that's a it's a movie that people can watch. That it's an anime that people can watch. And if you guys are big, that's like the cooking thing. Yes, it is the cook. It is the type of seasoning in like it's like a type of seasoning. But what I'm talking about is a movie. It's an anime movie called Paprika. I'm talking about a movie, not the cooking, not the seasoning, but the movie. The movie is called Paprika. No, 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 no. You in the nose. You in the nose. It's always you in the nose. But yes, I am talking about the movie Paprika, not the seasoning Paprika, not the spicy seasoning. I don't know if paprika is spicy. Uh, there's also a new trend going around of like people taking a clip of Corey Kenshin saying "Don't you ever under any circumstances," and like in the video, when it gets to the part where he scream when Corey screams out "ever," like people like kind of jump scared the screen a bit. It's kind of funny. Maybe I might make a TikTok of it because it does seem kind of funny. But I've been seeing that a lot lately on my TikTok For You page. Don't fall apart on me. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, nope, nope. Seems like it would go here somewhere, but I can't really tell. Hold on, I'm gonna... Okay. Now, let's see here. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, hold on. Come on. Man, this puzzle, even though I'm getting really, really close to it, it's still giving me a hard time. Oh my god, my cat Coco is screaming. My cat Coco is screaming. I don't know what she wants, but I'm probably thinking she wants to try and come in here. But she can't because the door's closed. And I'm probably not going to open it, so that way she doesn't come in and just starts getting up all of my beeswax. I'm not hating on my cat, I just don't want her to keep coming up onto the table and keep ruining the puzzle each time she does. Like, I'm trying really, really hard here to get this done, and she's just all up in my beeswax. Okay, now let's see here. Kinda. Okay. Okay, now hold on. Ooh. Okay, now hold on. Somewhere there's come on, there's gotta be a piece somewhere here that has to go. Because you all need to fit somewhere. Okay, gotta keep looking at the really dark tree parts here. I think looking at these more, I think that will help me be able to get this done a little bit more. Help me actually get this completed. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a damn minute. Hold on, just gotta keep looking inside and keep trying to find. I gotta keep trying to find find pieces where like it's dark, but it has like has like bits and pieces of a tree inside. Because if I keep looking there, I can be able to find all of the pieces. I can be able to empty out this box more and get more pieces connected to each other. having this lamp to help me out, it's really useful because like it is hard to see like some of these pieces because of how dark it is. And plus, and how dark my room can get, even with the lights on. Like it's generally dark. Also, if you notice that I have a necklace on, it's a urn necklace, and inside of it, it has the ashes of my grandma Muffy, who passed away back in 2021, and I just recently got it as a way to remember her, and I didn't really see her a lot. I didn't really see her a lot, but I have seen her. I have seen her time sometimes, and when I did hear the news about her about her passing, I was really sad about it. And I'm really glad that I recently got something that helps me remind me of her. And I do have a few. I do have a few things on my bed. Actually, just one thing that she used to own, and I kept it. And that's like this little like this sundial type thing, or what is it? Like a solar toy, like a solar bobblehead. It's up on my shelf in the background, but that's something of her that used to be something of hers that she used to own, and now I own it, and that's kind of a way for me to remember her. And now I have this little urn with a bit of her ashes in it to help me remind me of her. From the few times that I met her, she was a really nice lady, and I do miss her a lot. Just in case if any of you were noticing this on my neck lately, that's why I have this. And also just to let you guys know what it is, so some of you guys understand why I'm wearing it, because it does mean a lot to me. And I'm very glad that I get to have something like this to remember a family member of mine who was really old that passed away. And I think that I think a lot of people should have something like this, to have something like that for some, like if you have like a family member that if you have like a family member that you really loved and or enjoyed being around with and want to keep something to remember them, you can have you can have something what I have, or you can like own, or actually or take something of theirs that you really liked and kind of have it as a reminder. Like, it's always nice to have something to remind yourself of special a special someone in your life. No matter if it's somebody you didn't see like all the time, like someone you see from time to time, or someone that you always like see almost every day. Like, it's always nice to have something to remember them by, or have something of theirs that you really that made you think of them, and just have it as something to keep reminding you of that person. It's always nice to have a little something on hand of a person you really cared about. So yeah, it's a little bit, it's a bit nice to have something to remember a special someone. And speaking of special someone, next weekend is Valentine's Day. If you, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day because like, well, I I mean, I kind of get into the spirit of it, but I don't really like celebrate Valentine's Day because it's just a little, it's just a holiday that comes around, goes around. But it is a nice little holiday to get into the spirit too. Like start to like get a little bit excited and also kind of celebrate the ones you love. Rather it be like some like a girlfriend, boyfriend, a family member. It's it's always nice to share the love. So for since Valentine's Day is coming up, make sure to be with a be with somebody that you love, no matter if it's a family member or your love interest or whatever. Just share share some love, share some love, and share some candy as well. Because I know that this holiday is kind of a bit well known for its candy, and I I do love candy, but I do love the holiday. I kind of do like the holiday because I get to love the people I care about, get to share the love with people I care about. And I am seeing my mom on Valentine's Day, so I'm probably gonna be give her like a lot of love. Maybe I might make her a little something to give her on Valentine's Day. And I'm going to like a little party thing. Ducko is my Valentine. Okay, Ram. Rem's just being a bit of a goofball. But yeah, since Valentine's Day is coming up, make sure to be celebrating the day with someone that you truly love, and spread and share the love with everybody that you care about as well. Uh, and if you're and what was I gonna say? Eh, okay, so bit of a puzzle update. It is getting. I am getting more pieces of it connected. Like more of this upper section is getting more complete. Uh, hmm. Ooh, okay, so. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Maybe I think I found a. Oh, yes, I did find connecting pieces. Let's go. Okay. Yep, we're getting somewhere. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking over here. Okay. Now let's see here. it does not. It looks like it goes there, but it does not entirely. I don't know. No, but it does seem to be going here. It goes somewhere in this little corner here, so I'm gonna keep it there. Look at this. This looks exactly. Nope, not exactly the right size. Hold on. I'll get back. I'll get to those later. Hold on. What is something good to talk about here? Okay, now. Okay, got another piece connected. Ooh, I think I may be able to complete this today. This does seem like it's getting there, so hopefully I can. I wonder if I should kind of like tape the back of it and kind of like put it in something to hang up on my wall. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do something like that. Like hang up on my wall as like a bit of a reminder or like a little bit of a trophy to kind of show off my first complete, to kind of show off me completing the first Puzzle Journey series. I think I should do something like that. I have to talk to my dad about it, so that way we can like figure something out. Like I think the taping part's really gonna be like the easiest part of it all. All I have to do is just tape the back of it. But then the next part of it would be having to find something that can fit this entire puzzle in it, and then just put it up and put it in it, and then find something like, and then finally put it up on my wall to actually hang it up somewhere in my room. But I think I can talk to my dad about that later if I do get this done. But I think I should probably do something like that just to kind of remind me of my first series, my first streaming series to do. My first streaming series that I did in the beginning. Okay. It's a little something that in the culinary industry, whenever you're trying to like get by someone, but you need to get behind them, you always have to yell out behind. And I don't have really an issue with it, because like it's a safety thing. Like we need to let other people know that somebody is gonna get behind somebody. But the one thing I kind of have an issue with it is people saying my name after saying behind. Like I don't really see a point in having to say like a person's name after saying behind, because like you already, like, you know that it's being pointed towards you. It's being pointed towards everybody that hears it, so I feel like there's like not really a need for somebody to yell out your name as they go past you. But yet I have had moments in culinary where people have said behind and then my name, and just kind of it's a bit annoying because like there's not much of a need to be saying my name after saying behind. Like you could just say behind and then that would be it. But I've had moments where people have said behind and then my name. It's I think it's just kind of I don't think it's like a good idea to be saying behind and then a person's name because it's just kind of like because like you're like if you're saying behind that means it's like it's being directed towards anybody that's in the way, so you automatically should assume that somebody is gonna you should automatically start to move and get out of somebody's way so that way they can be able to get by you. I don't and there's not really much of a need to having to say somebody's name, but yet people do that and it's just like what's the point? I like there's not really much of a point of having to say my name after you've said behind. Like you if you're directing it like if you're yelling it, that means I'm gonna automatically assume that you're gonna be going behind me, so I'll move behind. I'll start moving so that way you could be able to get past me. You don't really need to be saying my name so that I can be able, so that way you could get by me. You're saying behind so that way you let everybody know that you're coming your way. So I'm gonna automatically assume that you're gonna be talking to me. You're talking to me directly to move. That's really what I think of that whole. That's what I think about it. Like it's just kind of annoying for people to say like my name after saying behind. I don't really see like a point in that. You could have just said behind and then nothing else after that. That's 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 what I just think about it. But yeah, that's just a little something that I kind of get annoyed about is people saying my name after clearly saying behind. Like it's just I think it's just kind of pointless to be saying behind after going past like saying my name after saying behind. Alright, you found another piece in the lower area. I am seeing like a black tree, like a very tall black tree. I'm gonna try working on that. Maybe I might. Oh wait, I am getting something. Hey yo. I've been recently listening to like Daft Punk a lot lately because of my dad getting it for Beat Saber, and like it is crazy how like these two guys from France were were able to make some of the most iconic like like some of the most iconic meme worthy songs out there. Like you have Robot Rock, which is used in the Mr. Incredible meme, like with the one with like the changing faces. And it has like different music depending on the face, and one of them is Robot Rock. Like it's kind of cool that these guys are able to make music just with random samples and stuff. Like, and like that kind of music, it's really interesting because like it can be just very like it can be auto-tuned music, or it could be just random samples of old songs or just random things, and it can become like this this incredible song. Like it's kind of amazing. It's kind of crazy think that somebody can just like take random bits of just random random noises and like sound clips and songs and just kind of turn it into like a big masterpiece. Like you have One More Time by Daft Punk and and many other famous songs by them, and it's like crazy to think that these guys are just taking like these are like some like these songs sound so good, but it's like it's random bits, like it's random parts of songs that already existed, and it's just turned into something beautiful. Like it's just so crazy to think that these guys were able to just make these really great songs out of old classics that not a lot of people remember. Like it's just kind of crazy to think about that DJs can be able to take anything and turn it into something like anything old and turn it into something beautiful. Like it's just crazy to me. But like I have been listening to a lot of Daft Punk, and like their songs are just they're just really good. And I think if you guys want to listen, like if you guys should also be listening to them too, because like they're just so good. It is sad that they no longer make music together, but like listening to them like it's just it's just really good, and I think you guys should listen to them too. I gotta look at the image because I gotta find the pieces. Oh wait, it could go up. I think I know where these go. Hey, let's go. Got pieces connecting. I got them pieces connecting. Ooh. Yeah, I think I might be able to complete this puzzle today. I think today is the day that I finally complete this 1,000 piece puzzle. And after so long, like it's been 9 parts already. Like, I can't believe I've been doing this for 9 parts. And the last time I think in part 8, I'm very sorry that I had to end it a bit earlier than usual. That's because I had to go eat dinner that night, and like I wasn't expecting that at all. So if you guys are wondering why the 8th part of this puzzle stream, the puzzle journey, ended a bit earlier than usual, was because of that. So if you guys, I did say that in the ending of that stream, but just to let you guys know, if you guys didn't see that, I had to leave a bit early on that stream because I had to go eat dinner. And I usually try, and the reason why I kind of stream like at 3:15 to like 5:45 is because usually that time it's like usually I got home, got home from school, and I just relaxed for a little bit. Now I should start getting ready for the stream for today. And then I have like a long time. I have a few hours of streaming, so that way I can be able to stream for a long period of time while also not having to get in the way of like dinner or anything. So that's why I try to get my that's why I kind of start around this time. Should have not ate. Well, I didn't want my dad to keep yelling up at me for not coming down as soon as possible, so that's why I had to do that. Sorry, Rem. I just didn't want to keep having my dad yell up and keep telling me to come down for dinner. But like I have it. That's why I kind of have my streams set to my stream times during the week set to 3:15 to 5:45 is because like I that's like a open window for me to like stream for a long period of time, and then after I finish streaming I have a little bit of time to like cool down after streaming and then go eat dinner, then take a shower, and then just enjoy the rest of my night. Like that, I kind of try and I try to have time just to wind down after streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. But like, yeah, that's kind of like that's how I kind of planned out, and that's how I usually plan out my streams for like a certain days based on that. Like during the week, that I based it on that, because then I have like an open time to stream for 2 hours, 2 hours or more, and then on weekends when like I have nothing to do, I stream for longer because like I'm not doing anything. But yeah, the reason why I ended the why I ended part 8 a bit earlier than usual that night was because of dinner. So yeah, that's why I had to end that one a bit earlier. And plus I wasn't really expecting that to happen. Like I was generally not expecting my dad to call me down for dinner, and I wasn't expecting dinner earlier that night, so that's just kind of why. But yeah, that's kind of like that's less well, the reason why I ended partied a bit earlier that night was because of dinner. So it wasn't really my it's not really my fault. I wasn't really expecting to dinner a bit have dinner a bit earlier that night. So that's kind of my reason there on that's just kind of my reason why I had to end a bit early that night. But yeah, that's kind of the reason why I had to do that. So yeah, that's the story on why I had to end early. Why I had to end early on that night. Hold on, there's a lot of pieces. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Yes. Yes. I'm super excited for the halftime show on Saturday. Not Saturday, Sunday. I think Bad Bunny is going to do a really good job on that show. and I don't know if I'll like if I'll record like a reaction video to it. I could probably do that. Probably post it onto onto YouTube for you guys to see what I thought about it or see my reaction to it. But I think I might just enjoy the show, and if I do decide that I want to record it, then I'll probably do that. But I don't know yet. When it gets to the night, I'll when it comes when the night comes, I'll think about it, cuz I can't record the game. I can't record it on my Steam Deck of me watching the game. I kind of screen record the game itself and also like record myself on the webcam watching it. Come on. Ooh, come on, come on. I'm also kind of excited to see Green Day perform there as well. I th- I remember last year when Kendrick's show happened, like that was like a big thing, and like I I really enjoyed that show. I really enjoyed Kendrick's show last year, but I'm thinking Bad Bunny's show is gonna do a lot better. I think it's gonna surpass Kendrick Lamar's show. Like I think last year that the YouTube video for the show like got like millions and millions of views like within one day, and it's like and it's kind of crazy to think of what the views are gonna be specifically for this show. I think it may be like a lot more higher than Kendrick's show. And it's gonna be a bit of a crazy night on Sunday. And I can't wait to watch it, see what's gonna happen, what the show's gonna be like. And it's it does kind of feel weird to me because like I didn't really watch like Super Bowl games, but I think after watching Kendrick's show last year, I think I'm starting to watch more football than I ever had before in my life. And it does kind of feel good. Like the atmosphere of it is just really fun. And seeing Kendrick's show last year, I think I have like some really high hopes for Bad Bunny. And can't wait to see what he's gonna do on the show. I know that like I don't listen to Bad Bunny a lot. Like I listen to like one song by him, and I have heard like clips of some other of his songs. But I'm I'm just kind of really excited to see the show, and like I'm gonna have a lot of fun enjoying what he's gonna be singing there as well. So I'm just I'm just kind of I'm just kind of a bit excited for this. And I really hope that like he during the show he puts out like a huge like message throughout it. Like last year with Kendrick's show, like he did like he there was like a big message within the show, and I'm kind of hoping to see what kind of message that Bad Bunny will be having in his show to kind of kind of fight back on what's been happening lately. And this kind of stuff, and I kind of like it because like it's showing like it's like it's like representing that like these guys really care about like everyone. But like this kind of reminds me of like seeing these kind of things. It kind of reminds me of like the scene in Elvis where he like kind of stops like being PG and starts acting like his old self, not the new Elvis. And like seeing that with like other artists, like it's like kind of like them rebelling from like having to be a certain way. Like I kind of like that in shows, like them pretending to be something that they don't want to, and then eventually they start to break free from that. I kind of like that, and I can't wait to see what Bad Bunny does with it. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Ooh. Yes. Okay, hold on. Hope you guys are. I hope you guys enjoy the show as well. And I'm also kind of excited to see Green Day appear in the show. That's kind of surprising that they're gonna pop up for a little bit to start off the game. I think this is gonna be like probably one of the greatest Super Bowl games, like the best Super Bowl to have like some really great shows throughout the whole like throughout the game. Like I know that there have been past years where like the Super Bowl had some really great shows, but I think this Super Bowl is probably going to be the greatest for. It's probably going to have like the greatest shows to play, like greatest music concerts to be playing during like break times and stuff. That's just kind of what I think about this whole. That's what I just kind of think about the Super Bowl this year. It's gonna be really exciting to see. Just show me the just show me the trailers. Okay, Ram. You're really expecting there to be like a bunch of trailers playing during the Super Bowl? Is that what you're really waiting for, Rem? Just for trailers? Well, I mean, probably. I'm probably thinking there's going to be trailers for like upcoming movies and TV shows. I'm probably thinking they might show something for Doomsday. Like I feel like doing something like I feel like doing something like that during commercials would probably be like the greatest trailer. Will probably make it like the greatest trailer of all time. Imagine if they played like a trailer for like a video game. Please, Marvel, I need this. Yes, Marvel, please please like please show us like a trailer for Doomsday or like just something for on Doomsday, please. I think we've waited long enough. Luigi's Mansion 4 at the Super Bowl. Oh, bruh. I wonder if we'll get like I'm probably thinking we might get something for like the Odyssey, like a trailer or just something for the Odyssey. And I'm actually kind of interested in seeing that movie because it generally looks like a really good movie. And the funniest part about all that movie is it has Travis Scott in it. That's really funny to think that um, Travis Scott is gonna be in a movie about like one of the oldest stories in human history. Like it's just gonna be so funny, but so cool at the same time. Ooh, I think I'm getting very very close. I'm getting very very close, chat. We are getting very very close. I can feel it inside my bones. We are getting very close to the end. Very very close. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Wait, where's that piece? Yep, found it, found it, found it. Nope, it does not. That doesn't go there. Holy shit, you guys. I think I'm actually going to be able to complete this today. Hold on, where is it? 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 It's probably still in here in the box. Definitely after if I when I complete this, I will do a full like a probably gonna show it off so you guys can be able to see what I have been working on. I think you I think you guys were able to see some of it during my time building on this, but when I'm done with it, I will bring down the webcam and let you guys see and let you guys have like a better look at it because this puzzle took me quite a long time to complete. Mega Man Big Kev is here. Oh, hi again, Big Kev. Welcome back. Oh, I'm sorry I wasn't looking at the chat. Like I just been closely looking at the puzzle a bit. But welcome back, Big Kev. How's your day been, man? How's your day been, Big Kev? It's fine. Don't worry, lol. Okay, that is good to know. Are you excited for the Super Bowl this weekend? I'm doing great, Big Kev. Are you excited about the Super Bowl this weekend? Oh, Super Bowl, I don't even realize little ads for it don't appear as much in the UK, I think. I'll check it out, though. It looks great. Oh, you're from the UK? Oh, that is... That's interesting. You're from the UK? Damn. That's a that's surprising. I didn't, I didn't expect people from the UK to be watching the Super Bowl. That's that's kind of really interesting to think. People in the UK watching the Super Bowl. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I live in the UK and I speak English and Lithuanian. Oh, Lithuanian. Oh, Lithuanian? You can speak Lithuanian? Oh, wow. That is a really interesting fact. That's a really interesting thing about you. Lithuanian. Wow. How long did it take you to learn Lithuanian? That must be like a difficult language to speak. No, it's fine. While Super Bowl isn't really popular here, to be fair. It's mainly just football that we like or soccer for people in America. That is kind of true because I know that it is interesting that you guys call soccer football in Europe, but I think like in America we should be calling football our version of soccer because it just makes a lot more sense. Like you guys in the UK call soccer football, and we here in America, it was my first language, and it took me a couple of years to get the hang of it. I still struggle a bit with some words, but overall, I know most of the basic and useful words. Lithuanian was your first language? Wow. Not 100%, but yeah. Oh, okay. It's kind of your first language, but that is crazy to think about. Like that is really interesting to think about, or just kind of know about learning Lithuanian. But like to kind of be honest, like I feel like here in America, we should be calling like football here our version of soccer, so that way it's sort of like a kind of a two-way type thing. Like you guys in Europe, you guys call soccer football, while we over here in America call football soccer, and vice versa with soccer. Like I feel like it just kind of seems fair for us. How's that puzzle doing so far? Really well, and I'm like almost done with it. I'm almost done with the puzzle, and like once I'm done with it, I'll kind of bring my webcam over it so you can like see the whole thing once I'm done. But the puzzle is going really, 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 really well, and I'm hoping that I get it done this stream. Yeah, the words that are said in the UK and US can be interesting sometimes. It really is interesting. Oh, oh, I think my cat is scratching at the door. I think one of my cats was just scratching at the door or at my door. Though to be fair though, I live in the UK. I have like an American accent and I pronounce most British words an American way. Huh. There is like no British accent whatsoever when I talk. That that's kind of that's interesting. Like you being in the UK, but you don't have like a UK accent. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy to me. Having no British accent at all. Rem asked if you Big Kev are perhaps a Luigi's Mansion fan. Answer carefully. I've seen a bit of it, never got to play it. However, I'd like to try it out. However, oh, okay. He hasn't played it, but he is interested in it. Rem. I'll let it pass this time. I'll let it pass this time. Rem, you're a bit silly. You're a silly goober, Rem. What's something good to ask here? When I got into secondary school, which is high school for you guys, I think everyone asked if I were from America. Oh, seriously? They asked you if you were from America? Oh my god. Dude, that is hilarious. Like they actually thought you were from the US, bro. Oh my god. That is that's kind of funny. They generally thought you were from the US. Yo, that is insane. Oh my god. Like how did they that must have been so annoying that for you to think for people to think that you were from the states than from the UK. Then it's funnier to tell them that I speak Lithuanian instead because like nobody knows what that country is basically. so you t- so they didn't know that you were they couldn't tell that you were British and you all but they didn't hold on. They were stunned that spoke that you were from that you weren't from America. Small country, to be fair, only around 2.8 million population and hasn't done anything really important or recognizable. Ooh, that okay, yeah, that's probably why they were surprised. That is a very interesting fact. Also, kind of crazy to think that Lithuania is like the one country in like the other side of the world that's not really talked about. Is there anything else in that country that's really interesting? Because I would really like to know. Though at the same time, my school is full of idiots in my year, the amount of things I've heard is insane. Ooh, damn. How are they gonna survive this war? How are they gonna survive life in the UK or even in the real world? Damn. Oof. Like I'm not trying to be rude or anything. It's just kind of funny that some like there's just idiots in your grade. Someone once asked if the US was controlled by the Soviet Union? What? The Soviet Union? How did somebody think that the United States is controlled by the Soviet Union? I don't know if the Soviet Union still exists, but like they had we were very careful. Like back in the day we were very careful with like Soviets being in the U.S. But how does your grade, I mean your graduation class, think that the Soviet Union controlled the U.S.? How? Exactly how? How did they seriously think that the Soviet Union controls the U.S.? First of all, I don't think the Soviet Union even exists anymore. I just don't really know, but I don't think it exists. And also, if we were still controlled by if the Soviet Union was still like powerful today, I feel like we probably would be. But the fact is, we're not. They also question what the Berlin Wall was, despite us doing the topic for 2 weeks. I don't think they know what geography is. How did they? But the Berlin Wall, the Berlin Wall is in Germany. The Soviet Union collapsed on Christmas 1991. Okay, so I was right. The Soviet Union doesn't exist anymore. But how did they think that the Soviet Union was still a thing? And how did they also think that it was controlling the U.S.? If the Soviet Union controlled the U.S., I think they would probably know. Like, it would be very easy to tell that the United States, is controlled by the Soviet Union. Seriously, how? Bruh. That's just crazy to think that there's people in other places in the world that don't even know that we aren't controlled. Like, what am I saying? Ugh. It just wouldn't be possible considering the U.S. was stronger than the Soviet Union. That is true. That is 100% true. How did they not realize that? Like we had a way bigger arm. Like we had a big army back in the nine like way back in the 1940s, I think. Like, how did they think that we were controlled by the Soviet Union? Bruh, that is a really interesting thing that you just told me, Big Kev. I mean, Big Kev. That is insane. That is an insane story that you just told me. But and also back to like the Berlin Wall thing. How? Yeah, USA is just really good with its military superpower during Cold War. Was still the strongest nowadays. War and still the strongest nowadays. Uh, I kind of agree with that. Like our military is strong, but like I don't think the government is strong. I, our government's a bit whack and just not running correctly. Here goes. Sorry, Rem. Sorry. I'll change the topic here, Rem. I'll change the topic. I'm not gonna go too deep on it, but no. Keep going. Okay, yeah, like over here in America, we're not doing so hard. We're not doing so hot with the big old orange man running everything. We're not doing so hot over here. But it is kind of interesting to learn about other stuff outside of the country, especially especially in this time. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of issues. Yeah, for real, there's a lot of issues, and like like I think a really big issue that I kind of had like before the end of 2025 was like the also he affected the UK since there's a political party in the UK called the Reform, and if they are elected they plan to have ICE in the UK as well. Are you kidding me? What? That's gonna happen? What the hell? No. We're not gonna I don't want no. That is seriously dumb. Why would we send ICE to the UK? He is a great he is great friends with Trump. What? Are you seriously kidding me? They're going to send ICE into the UK? That no. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. Why would ICE the like why would they send ICE? Currently Green Party seems to potentially be winning, which is good as they don't plan to do that and plan to do plans to save the ecosystem and make UK greater. Okay, that is a good thing for you guys. That's generally good that there's somebody there who actually doesn't want ICE in your guys' territory. That's good to hear. But to kind of go back, something that really upsetted me, like before the end of last year, was the whole thing with the school shooting that happened in at a college campus. Elections next month, and I'll be able to vote, and I'm 100% voting green. Okay, good, 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 Kev, good. But something that annoyed me was with the school shooting that happened on the shooting that happened in Rhode Island and the shooting that happened in Australia. I'm not annoyed. I'm not mad about Australia fixing their gun policy. I was mostly mad about how our gun policy and all of the gun rights in our country haven't been fixed. Like it's still crazy. Like it's still crazy over here with what we have for gun laws, and I was really upset about like that whole situation because it isn't fair that America hasn't fixed its gun policy in years, and Australia was able to do it in like like I think it was like a day or two, and they haven't had like any gun issues in like the last 30 years. Oh, gun laws are horrible in the US. The USA has 102 guns per 100 people, which is shocking. Yeah, it's not great over here with our gun laws, and it just sucks that we still haven't fixed these issues, and like we still have them, and yet Australia didn't have them within like they didn't have any for the past 30 years, and they had that whole issue, and they were able to fix it with like in a day. That's what really annoyed me about that whole situation, was specifically that. Like I'm glad for Australia for fixing their gun laws, but it's embarrassing that America hasn't fixed our gun laws in like 30 years. Like it's just generally annoying that we're still here having to face so many gun problems, and yet Australia hasn't faced any for 30 years, had that issue, like had that attack, and then they were able to fix it like in a day. Like it's generally embarrassing to be an American right now, in my opinion. Like it is generally embarrassing. Like like it's just it's just annoying. It's just a bit of annoying here in America for probably a lot of us. but we're still getting through it. We're still making it. I know that it is kind of tough over here in America, but some parts of America are doing fine. I feel like being an American is something to be proud, but the governments are the only thing that makes citizens feel they shouldn't be, since America is a beautiful and diverse place. Yes, definitely for sure. This America is just the government here is just completely going off the rails, and it's not what it was it's not being it's like not being what it was meant to be created for. But obviously they just do a ton of like it's just doing a ton of horrible decisions. Definitely for sure. Like I think there are a lot of things that our government, like our current government right now, is just doing horribly wrong. But yeah, like our government being ruled by the big old orange man is just it just sucks. And like with ICE taking away innocent families, it's just what even is America anymore? Like this is a place where everybody should be here. Not to mention the nuclear arms treaty ended yesterday, and Trump is refusing to extend it for 1 year due to Putin saying they don't want inspections on their nukes. Seriously? What? This is just these are just insane times to live in. Like it's completely insane. I don't like it. It's it just needs to end. Like it clearly needs to be done with. Like America was created so that anybody could be here and do what they wanted to do. Like if you wanted to believe in a different religion, you like this was a place to do it. Like if somebody from another country was being treated differently for what they believed in, like coming here was like the best place to just be able to get away from that and be able to do what they wanted to do, like be able to like believe what they want to believe in, do what they want to do, and if you just worked hard enough, you could stay here. Like that's what it should have been in the first place. Like that's what it's supposed to be and should have stayed that way. And yet no, it still is not. It just generally sucks that this is America and not the America that we were promised or was created. Like it's just crazy times right now. Crazy times indeed. And I'm glad that that many of you like there are others out there that are also facing problems that are kind of facing problems that we're kind of facing here as well. So it is good to hear from somebody outside of the US talking about what's been going on. But it's just been crazy, man. Just been crazy times. Okay. Whew. Wow, that was a lot. There's only one upside of what Trump is doing currently, and that's how what he is doing is making countries like Canada and the UK become potential allies with China now. That's happening. China had an agreement with Canada and the UK, and now they're having better trade talks and peace discussions. Huh. Okay, That's kind of good to hear. That, that's not bad. That's kind of good. China had an agreement. Oh, yeah. That is good to hear that you guys in Canada are having some trade agreements with China. That's kind of good to hear. Kind of go back to what you were talking about with like the Berlin Wall. Like, how did they not know? Like, how did they seriously not? Like, how did they not know about the Berlin Wall? Hopefully it gets. Hopefully it goes better for you guys in America. Much love from the UK. Thank you very much. Thank you very much from the UK. But yeah, I'm just hoping that here in the US things can get a little bit better, and hopefully after Trump, like Big Orange Man's term ends, we can go back. I generally don't know law. I'm convinced they just looked at a historical sentence and think of something else in their head. Ah. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on a light in here. It's getting dark. I think once someone asked what the UK was, even though we literally. How? How did they ask what the UK was? Brother, you are in the UK. It's the United Kingdom. You live in the United Kingdom. How did you not know where you live? How? How are these guys going to even survive? How are they going to live? How are they even going to survive in this world? Like generally, how? Asking questions about where they live, like generally asking questions about like how, like where they are right now is just generally crazy to think about. Unsurprisingly, the same people who say these are the popular and loud kids in the year. Huh? The popular and the loud kids. The popular and the loud kids are asking these questions? How are they even popular? Like, how? How are these guys even popular? Like, bro, how? Like, like seriously, how are these people even going to be able to be successful in this world if they're asking questions like these? I think when I become like very popular and like very well known and do like a world tour, I feel like my first place that I should go to is the UK because it does look like a very interesting place to be going to. I think I should do that. I think for like my if I ever go on like a tour, I think my first place that I should go to is the UK. Oh goodness, I just remembered something else I heard in history class. Oh, what's that? What is it? Oh boy. This girl, also a popular one, somehow thought our prime minister would. Excuse me? They thought that your prime minister was Vladimir Putin? Vladimir Putin. Oh my god. Generally, how are these people popular? How is this girl popular and she doesn't even know her prime minister? Then they taught our current PM, Keir Starmer, was the leader of Russia. Oh, then they thought our current PM, Keir Starmer, was the leader of Russia. How did this person think that Putin was your prime minister and Keir Starmer was the leader of Russia? Oh my god. How is this girl going to be able to be successful in the real world if she doesn't even know who her prime minister is or the leader of Russia? That is just generally disappointing. Like, how do you not know your own prime minister? How? Oh, she won't be, that's for sure. She won't be, that's for sure. Oh my god. That is just crazy to think that there is a girl out there who doesn't even know who the leader of Russia is and doesn't even know her prime minister. How is this person how is this person even existing right now? And how is she even popular? That begs the question. How is she popular? First of all, how can she be popular and not even know who her prime minister is or the leader of Russia? Like, how is that even possible? Generally, how? Oh my god, how is seriously what is up with what is up with this? This is some of the weirdest things I've been hearing today. That there are people in the UK don't even know where they live. They don't even know where they are, and somehow they're the most popular people at your school. Like, how? In the name that is all holy, did they manage to do that? Like, god damn. Like, generally, how are these people even going to be successful in life if they don't even know who their prime minister is or don't even know where they live? Ugh, that's just that's just awful. Like, truly, truly awful. Oof. I think this has been the most funniest conversation I had on stream. And this is my first time actually having a conversation with somebody in my chat. I'm surprised they've even gotten this far into school. Oh yeah, that also begs the question: how the hell are they even that far in school? Like, how? How are you a a senior or something in in secondary school and you don't even know like your own prime minister. Like you need to go back to first school. I don't know what that's called in the UK. Probably think it's called first school or primary. Is it called primary? I'm just asking because I don't know what schools are called in the UK. But oh, I was right. But like how are these people in secondary school? They should be back in primary or something. Like generally, how are these people even how old are seniors since we don't have that in the UK as we do years? Oh, like, seniors in America, they're usually like 17 to 19 years old. Convinced a primary school kid is smarter. But yeah, in America, seniors are like around the age of 17 to 19. And we go up to the 12th grade. And we also have three kinds of schools. We have elementary, then middle, and then high school. Oh yeah, we're only year 11, which is around 15 to 17, and we're in college next year, which I'm worried for how they are going uh, how they are going to survive that. Oh my god. You guys are like 15 to 17 in year 11? Damn. So in like year 12 it's going to be like 16 to 18-year-olds? Oh my god. They are 16 to 18. Not to mention 18 years old, which here in America is basically you're an adult at the age of 18. And some like you are about to graduate college at the age of 18, and you're and you don't even like what is this? But like in America, we have elementary school, which goes up to kindergarten to fifth, and then we have middle school, which goes up to sixth to eighth grade, and then we have high school that goes up to ninth. That's from ninth grade to 12th grade. And then if you go to college, then you can go for how long you ever like. If you want to go to 2 year or 4 year, like that's kind of basically your decision if you're planning on going to if you were planning on going to college. But how, in the name that's all holy, did you manage to get to year 12 and not know who your prime minister is? Jesus Christ. Oh boy, this has been a very, very funny topic to talk about. Seriously, how? In primary school, it's reception, then nursery, then 1 to 6. Secondary is 7 to 11. College, you can do either a 1 year plan for your selected course or a second year, then university is optional. Huh. Secondary is also where you choose your GCSES, which is basically a certain subject you wish to choose. I choose sport, art, photography, and history. You choose your GCSES at the end of year 9, and you have them officially in your times tables in year 10. Wow, that's how the school years work? That's how your school system works? Huh. that's a very interesting way to just do school. Is having this whole system, like, and you guys somehow manage to just figure it out. Only thing I don't like is the uniform. Oh, you guys have uniforms? Damn. Uniforms? Do like all schools in the UK have that? In my school you have to wear a white button shirt, blazer, and a tie. Ooh. D- some schools you have to wear a straw hat, though, which I don't know why. A straw hat? Even when you're inside the school? Because if it was inside the school, then that doesn't make sense at all. You're inside, there's a roof over your head. Why do you need a hat? Like, there's no need for a hat. You're inside a building. Primary school, you wear a white shirt and a jumper, a black and jumper and black trousers. Secondary, it's black trousers, a white shirt, blazer, and tie, and some have straw hats or something else. Then college, it's optional what you wear. So for most of your time in school, you have to wear something that's forced on you, and then in college, you just get to wear whatever you want. That's how your school. That's your dress code in the UK. God damn, that's that seems so annoying. I mean, granted, we do have like schools where you have to wear a uniform, but not all schools do that. Yep, and if you don't have that clothing, like for example, if you don't have my tie in my school, it's detention. Or you have to borrow a temporary tie, which you give back at the end of the day. They give you detention for not wearing a specific piece of clothing. What the hell is going on in the UK? Like, what is this school system? That seems so. That is so dumb. Like, sometimes it can be a C5 if it's escalated. What's a C5? What's a C5? I don't know how Americans consequences consequence system works. Oh, well, it's like it's you have detention or suspension or you get expelled. And then there's in school detention, and then there's like out of school detention. We like there are some interesting ways for getting being consequent. Like there's some consequences stuff in American schools that are a bit interesting, but how can you get detention for not having a piece of clothing? In secondary school, we use a consequence system. C1, C2, C3 is a consequence in lesson, and it's like a warning. C4 is your detention. C5 is isolation, in which you can stay in the specific room for the full day. C6 is a temporary suspension, and C7 is permanent suspension. Huh? That's your consequence system? So you have this whole consequence system that starts with a C, and C4 is a detention? Oh my god. We also have off-site directions. Oh my god. Oh boy, that's interesting. Off-site directions? Basically, if you do something really bad, you get taken to a different secondary school for the day. So if you do something bad, you just get kicked out of the school that you're supposed to be in, but then just get moved into a bad one. What? For example, some girl in my year slammed some dude's head into a wall and got off-site direct. Offsite direction. Jesus, what? This is really interesting to learn, like the school system of like other places, but like this one is just weird. Like this is what you deal with. Overreaction, final boss, Rem. Seriously, Rem, that is your response to how I'm feeling right now. Overreaction, final boss, because like, not you. Oh, the girl. Oh, okay. But yeah, what? Chud agreed. Why would you slam a person's head into? Why did she slam the guy's head into a wall? Like, what did the guy do to deserve that? You can get C4s for some stupid reasons in secondary schools. Oh my god. Oh boy. This is some interesting things I'm learning about. But, oh my god. I think I have a really great joke. Which C4 are you talking about? Detention or the bomb? It was due to him apparently talking about some rumor. Personally, I don't know if slamming his head was necessary, but oh well. Lol. So he got his head slammed because of a rumor. Oh my god. That's just overreact. That is just overreacting right there. Like for over a rumor, you could have just literally said, "Hey, don't be talking about this. This isn't true. Please stop listening to what you've been hearing lately." Like that, I feel like that would be like a easier way to handle the whole situation instead of slamming the guy's head into a wall. Like like why? Why would you slam the guy's head into a wall? I think the weirdest ways you can get a C4 is if you're a girl and your skirt is too high up or you're not wearing black shoes. Also, a dress code. What? So a girl can get a detention for having her skirt too high up? Oh my god. For having. I mean, I can kind of see that because like I feel like the skirt shouldn't be a bit too high, but I feel like that's a bit too much for a girl. Like I feel like that's a bit too much having to suspend or give a girl detention for having her skirt up too high. You could have just asked her to lower it. I can understand they don't want it too high up, but you can't have it like above your knees or slightly above them. This this is a weird school system. You guys have a your school system in the UK is very interesting, Big Kev. Like what? I see you. I did see the text, Rem. Yes, we can be able to do the episode at 8. Chewing gum is also a C4. Chewing gum. What? Chewing gum is a detention? Are you kidding me? What even is this school? To get a detention for chewing gum. Like, huh? For chewing gum? Bruh, in America, you could be chewing gum any day of the week. And the teacher would not even, and the teachers won't even care. Like, you just can't be loud with it. UK schools are a bit off to say the least. Clearly. Clearly, your guys' school system is way, way whack. Because, like, students in the UK, not in the UK, in the US, they can have gum whenever they like, but like they just can't be too loud with it, and they also have to like at least throw it away when they're done with it. Like it's a very like useful. Also, you have to have a planner with you the entire day. If you don't, you also it is also a C4 for not having an agenda on you. For not having your agenda on you. What? This. What? Huh? For not having your agenda. What? How? How is this okay in the UK? What? You need to have your planner on you at all times, or else you'll get a detention. That is so stupid. Like why that? Like, why would you we like? Why do you need to have your planner on you all day? Like, ugh. Your UK schools are weird. And somehow people are people are just okay with this? Bruh. Oh my god, where do these some of these pieces even go? They see it as useful apparently, but the only times we use it is when we leave the gates and we have to have it open and on that current day to see if we have a C4 or not. But that's only useful for home time and never throughout the actual school day. What? UK schools, like, you. That just seems so overly complicated. Oh, wait, it goes here. Yes. Okay, come on, baby. Ooh, wait, no. That doesn't go there. Ooh. I gotta move the picture here real quick, so I gotta move up my mic for like a second. There we go. And then move it back on again, so that way you'll be able to see a certain part of the image. I shall get going now because I need to get some sleep since I'm going out tomorrow. Have a great stream and day. You do too, Big Kev. Thanks for joining and giving me a bit of a. And also telling us about the UK. Thank you. Thanks so much for joining in. I'll see you another time. UK is an interesting place. It sure is, and I'm definitely going to visit it if I ever do like a on tour type stream thing. Probably gonna do that for like my first tour stream if I ever do one. That was interesting to learn about the UK, and it is in fact the weirdest. Better finish that puzzle. Yep, definitely. I gotta finish this puzzle. And plus, I have like 30 minutes left, so I think I can manage to finish it. Tick tock, tick tock. Yes. So last night, when I was going through my clips, apparently there was one that I made that didn't like make it through when I was creating all my clips, and this morning I was able to finally get it to be made, and I'm really glad that I was able to save it. It didn't save onto Twitch though, but it was able to save on my phone, and I was able to release it onto TikTok and to YouTube. So luckily, I was able to get it released. Come on, where do you go? Where do you go? I need to find out where you go, because I want to complete this. And the clip I'm talking about is the one where I started to dance to Maps by Maroon 5 while I was surfing onto the island. And like, I was so confused at first when I found out that it didn't turn into a clip. Like, I was annoyed that like a nice clip that I had wasn't made into a clip. So I had like to go through this whole struggle, and then eventually this morning I was able to turn it into a clip. So luckily I was able to get something that I want to be made into a clip out. Ooh, baby, come on. Yes. 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 That was really interesting to learn about the UK, not gonna lie. But like, that is crazy to think that that's how some school system works in other places. Cause like, how can you get detention for just having gum or having your skirt up too high? Like, bro, that is so crazy to think that that's school life in some places. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Ooh. Hold on, I might need to stand up for this. So. Okay, let's see this. Yep, there we go. Go somewhere, please. Yes, okay, okay. Come on. I got this, boys. I got this. I got this. Nope, that does not go there. Yes. Oh wait, nope, it does not. It does not go there. Never mind. Thought it did, but it does not. Oh, come on. Ooh. Yes. Okay, yep. Gotta take out the rest of these pieces that are still in the box. So these are the ones that I think that might help me be able to get this done. Yep, almost got it. There we go. Now I'm just gonna place that somewhere else, so that way you can be able to just have empty space for the rest of this. Yep, I think this may be it, boys. We're getting there. I think I'm definitely going to have. I definitely am going to probably screenshot the messages that I got on in the chat on my phone, because like I want to be able to look back and read them, so that way I'm not messing up any pieces of it. I'm not messing up any like information that I was given to. Come on. Come on. Ooh, come on. I got this. I don't even know why I'm even quoting that. Yes. Come on, baby. Ooh. Hold on. come on, please. Somewhere. Just go anywhere, please. Come on. Come on. How much time do I got left? I still got plenty of time. 15 minutes. Please, for the love of God. Oh, shit. I believe that might help. Come on. Come on. Please just go somewhere, anywhere, please. I want to be done. I don't want to do another part, because then that one's just going to be short. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. almost there. Ooh, perfect. Come on, I'm getting closer and closer. What time? Okay, still got time. Still got time. Yes. Come on. Okay, hold on. I gotta bring these pieces a bit closer to me because I think if I have them over here, I could be able to see a little bit better. Yep. Hold on. Let me get these pieces up here. So that way I can see a little bit better. Come on. Please just go somewhere. Oh, come on. Please just go anywhere. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, got that. Almost got the top area almost done. Still got a few more minutes. Maybe I can go for a little. No, I might go for a little bit longer. So that way I could be able to. See if maybe I can get more of this done. Come on now, please. Oh, I want that right there. Oh, okay. That might help me out a bit. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Almost. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm just really trying to think here, trying to find out where some of these go. Oops. Oh crap! I didn't realize that the table. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, fixed it. I gotta find out where that piece is that goes here. 'Cause it's just kind of empty. Come on, where are you? It's on the box, that's for sure. Come on, brain. Yes, finally. Go somewhere. Come on. Come on. I'm not ending the stream just yet. I'm gonna go over the time a little bit, so a little extra long stream that I had planned because I thought I'm still kind of trying to find the pieces I'm looking for. Yes, finally. Check to see if it's there. Nope. So none on the floor either. So there's somewhere on here, but I just don't notice it yet. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're getting closer to the end of this journey, I promise you guys. It's just I'm trying really hard to look, just trying to find out where some pieces go. Sorry that I've been a bit quiet. I've been just really trying to focus here because I know that I'm getting closer and closer to completing this. It's almost done. I'm just trying to find where pieces are supposed to go and all that. Come on, we're almost to there. I'm sorry that I'm going off then out of my chair. I'm just really trying to just need a better look at where I'm trying to find these pieces. Or just to have I just need a better angle. Come on. They go here somewhere. I know they do. Just really trying my best to figure this all out. Come on, come on, come on. Oh wait, yeah, I found it. Yes. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on. I got this, I got this, I got this. I got this. Sorry if the light's getting in the way. Yes. Okay, come on. Nope. I think one of my cats is trying to scratch their way in here. Hold on. He's at the door. Hi, buddies. Hi, Cookie. My cat Cookie just entered the room. Come on. I need to sit down for like a quick second. Ooh, come on, nope, does not go there. Ooh, come on, come on. please work with me here. Sorry that I've been a bit quiet. I've just been trying to focus really hard on this. I know that I'm gonna make it. I know. I'm not gonna make it. Hi, Cookie. Hey, buddies. I'm trying to get the picture a bit closer. Finally, the piece connected. Okay, got something. Oh, wait a minute. Upside down, they're upside down. No. No. Let me take this apart and try to. No, that does not go there. Come on, please, somewhere. Just please go somewhere, anywhere. Yep, that goes there. Come on, I know I can make it. It's not, I can make it. I can do this. I got this. Come on. Come on. Come on, please. I'm almost done with this, or like, come on, please. I seriously do not want to do one more part of this, because then it'll just be a really, really short stream, and then after I finish it, I won't even know what to do after that. So, excuse me. Come on. Finally. Ooh. Ooh, please, somewhere, go anywhere, please. Oh, oh, this could be off-centered a bit. Come on. Nope, that doesn't go there. We want to leave, buddies? Hold on, I'll be right back. I just gotta let my cat out. There you go, buddies. Come on, keep moving, keep moving. Shut the arm too. Come on, come on. Okay, now I just need to work up on this upper area here, and then I think I could. Hold on, I feel I can. Hold on, maybe I did place this in the wrong spot, maybe. Nope, that doesn't go there. I think I might be putting this in the right spot, maybe. I don't know yet, but seems like it goes there. No, wait. Let's go here. Oh, found it. Okay. Turns out I made a mistake on this side. I fixed it. Yep, I see the problem here. I just had pieces in the wrong place. So maybe this is no. Doesn't seem like it's in the wrong place. Okay, hold on. Yes. Okay, okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. There we go. Oh, cookie buddies. Hold on. No, Indian bud. Come on. Okay, I'm almost there, gang. Almost there. Yes. Come on. Yes, hi, Cookie. Hi, buddies. Please, just go somewhere, anywhere. I just want to get this done. Yes. Hi, buddies. Don't you worry, bud. You'll be able to get your seat back in a moment. I just need to figure this out, because I'm really trying to figure out where some of these pieces go to. Okay, come on. You know what? I think what I'll do is on the special stream tomorrow, I'll come back to this and maybe try and finish it off there. Maybe as a little beginner thing, or maybe at the end when I get a little bit tired. Actually, yeah, after I play a few matches of Dead by Daylight and get bored of it after, I'll come back to it. But thank you all for those who have joined in on this very extra long puzzle journey episode. I will continue it in the special stream as a little filler in when I get bored of playing Dead by Daylight, and hopefully I can get this done. But thanks to Big Kev for joining in. Thanks for Rem for joining in, and for those who are watching the rerun of this, thank you for watching. I've been Super Mega Man 10, and I'll see you all on Saturday, and good day.